Welcome back into Buffalo Bills Madden 24 franchise. I am Josh McCarty from Bills Chat. Before we get kicked off today, I would ask that you all please take a moment to like and subscribe. It helps Luca and I out so much as we try to build this channel up from the ground. And I also want to say I apologize for no upload on Tuesday this week. So here's what's going on. We are obviously posting Madden videos, I am, but our Bills Chat channel, if you may have noticed, is also a Buffalo Bills content channel. Well, the Bills played a Monday Night Football game this week. It was their season opener against the New York Jets. And Tuesday morning just did not make a lot of sense for a Madden upload for a Bills content channel because there was so much post-game stuff to get out there. So we went ahead and made the decision to not do the Tuesday upload. We will be going Friday and Tuesday every week thereafter. It was just an awkward timing with Monday Night Football. And the Bills don't have another Monday night game. I don't think they have another one this entire season, honestly. Maybe one more, but they have some Sunday night ones mixed in. So Tuesday's not going to be an issue. Friday won't be an issue. Well, I take that back. There's a Thursday night game coming up at some point against, the game we just played, the Buccaneers. We'll probably have to adjust things that week. Maybe I'll release that one Thursday morning, so we're still getting 2 a week. But I apologize for 1 per week. Busy week with NFL opening week, but we're going to get back on this 2 per week one. And boy, oh boy, do we have a big game this week. We are back to 4-4. We're taking on the 6-1 Cincinnati Bengals. And we're going to see if we can get ourselves a 3-game winning streak. It's not going to be easy, though, as these Bengals have been to the conference championship 2 years in a row. They were in the Super Bowl last year, and they're 87 offense, 83 defense, 85 overall. Really good roster. But we have some things to do, and let's start with upgrading players. Dawson Knox gets an upgrade this week. We're going to see if we can get him some speed. We're going to go with vertical threat, and Dawson Knox gets a menu of things, none of which is speed, but he gets a lot of upgrades there as he is now sitting at 84 overall. Deontay Hardy, wide receiver that we don't use very much. We're going to give him deep threat. Maybe we'll get a speed point out of him. Doesn't look like we're going to get lucky there. Catching in deep route, it is for him. AJ Epinesa, backup defensive end. I don't think it really matters. We'll go power rusher. It's going to be his last season on these Buffalo Bills. He does get an acceleration boost. That's not nothing. Dorian Williams, our rookie linebacker. Let's see what we have. Pass coverage, zone, man, tackle, pursuit. I think we're going to do pass coverage for him. We want to get him better in coverage. Maybe he can challenge for a job as early as next year. Gets a man, a zone, and an acceleration. I like that a lot. Saran Neal, special teams guy, basically. Some backup corner, backup safety. We'll just go slot. He tends to be a backup in the slot there. He gets a 4-man coverage. Nice. And then Cam Lewis, backup safety, backup slot. We're going to go zone. See if we can't get him some upgrades for his zone coverage. And we get 1 with 2 awareness. Had some comments about, dude, why are you not doing your staff points? And my answer is, I didn't know I was supposed to. But hey, let's go in there together and figure out how this all works. So is this what I do? Staff points. There's got to be, am I in the right spot? You guys are all laughing at me. Manage staff. Franchise staff. That appears to be the right spot, right? And it says upgrade available. Where can I upgrade? I'm guessing the talent tree. We have 85 points to spend. And I think there's things we can do here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to click on this. I think it's the right decision. With Dalton Kincaid being such an important part of our team, we're going to buy this, upgrade 2 tight ends for 20 staff points, 2-way tight ends. And we're going to go ahead and max that one out. We're also going to look at our linebacker guru. We have a couple of young linebackers in Terrell Bernard and Dorian Williams, so we're going to spend some money here. And then if we have some money left, we're going to buy some XP gains for left and right guard because Osiris, we can't afford that, can we? Boost speed for outside linebackers by 1. Sure, why not? We love having speed. And those are our staff points. We spent them, and now we will make sure that we spend them a little bit more going forward. We're going to mix it up and go full pads. I want to see if we get an XP boost out of this. We might end up losing players in practice, but at this point, I want to see it. I just want to see what happens. Change it up. I might regret this and hate my life after this. We're going to see what happens. Going to do the same thing on offense, full pads, and we'll just hope for the best. Maybe get some good XP boosts out of this. We shall see. Weekly game plan goal against the Cincinnati Bengals. I don't think we're going to sack the quarterback 5 times. I like get 1 interception. I don't think allow 2 or less passing touchdowns. We'll go 350 passing yards. Sure, why not? All right, injury report. Christian Benford has turf toe. He is out for this game. Not overly consequential, though, because Taron Johnson is off the injured list. He is back on the squad, and we are excited to get him back. Could not ask for a better week against the Cincinnati Bengals. They have weapons galore. Let's take a look at what kind of shape the Bengals are in heading into this game. The Bengals are down their left tackle, Orlando Brown Jr. That is a big deal. They don't have a lot of tackle depth. That has to be a matchup that Von Miller and Greg Rousseau take advantage of. All right, the time for talk is over. Let's get out there. Big game. Let's find out what we're made of. We have a 2-game winning streak, but now we are going up in weight class, one of the best teams in the entire game. I will see you all on the field. Another night game coming up. So how did your guys' teams do week 1? The Bills had an absolute kick in the gut. They knocked out Aaron Rodgers early in the game and still managed to lose. Unbelievable. Disgusting. But you know, you feel bad for Jets fans. They waited all offseason for Aaron Rodgers. They've been waiting for years for a quarterback like that. And to lose him on the 3rd play of the game is just not ideal by any means. I don't think anybody in the world believes Zach Wilson is the guy. And what a waste of a absolutely loaded roster. We saw what their defense is made of, forcing the Bills into 4 turnovers. Josh Allen absolutely has to play better. He was not good at all. Made some very careless mistakes, forced some throws. But we're going to take a break from the real NFL, and we're going to focus on Madden, as this is a game that the Bills lost to this team in the playoffs last year. If we're going to make the playoffs this year, we're going to have to beat a team like this if we're going to go on a run. No better time to find out now if we are made of what it takes to beat a team like this, the Cincinnati Bengals. We are on Sunday Night Football, and as Tyler Bass puts his foot on the ball, we are underway in Cincinnati. Joe Burrow takes the field. So at this point, it seems like the consensus is Joe Burrow is the 2nd best quarterback in the sport. There's an argument for Josh Allen. There's an argument for Jalen Hurts. You know, Tua is inching up in that conversation. He's probably not there yet. Some people like to say Justin Herbert, but I think he has more to prove. There are a lot of good young quarterbacks in this sport, though. It's a good time to be an NFL fan, especially if your team has one of them. Oh, boy. The sea parted there. And right off the bat, Joe Mixon, 12 yards on his first carry. We need more resistance there. I don't know why I was in a 3-4 there. Such a tricky team to play against defensively because they'll pick apart your zone, but they have enough guys out there to beat man coverage. So I'm not sure what the game plan is here, but maybe letting Tyler Boyd go for 21 yards is not ideal. We're going to switch to man. We'll see how it goes. We do have some speed in the secondary. 1st and 10. They already are across midfield. Oh, I really thought I was going to be able to click on there and get that. But Jamar Chase beats Taron Johnson. Ooh, Jamar Chase is injured. Well, he doesn't look very injured to me. Oh, wrist. That may not be good. Be good for us. Don't mind it because it's a digital game. All right, they're in 3 wide receiver. Why am I getting 4-3 options? I'm going to overrule it because I want secondary help on the field. Boy, that Jamar Chase injury could be a game changer. It's kind of like when we played the Dolphins earlier this season and Tyreek Hill went out early, although now whoever Irvin is in there catching passes against us. Let's pinch our line down, trying to let them run it in here. Oh, man, just wide open. No resistance as T. Higgins is wide open in the end zone. Don't know what the secondary was doing. Looked a lot like the playoff game last year where the Bengals just went right down. Looked a lot like the game that DeMar Hamlin got hurt in. Bengals went right down. So I guess at least it's realistic. But see if we can't answer here. Because for this game to be a shootout, we have to do our part. Otherwise, it's a blowout. And nobody wants to see that. Unless you're a Bengals fan. Or you're just an anti-Bills fan. Or maybe you just don't like me. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine. Where is Kincaid? Why is Kincaid... So my depth chart was messed up again. I don't know what happened. I got to remind myself to change it when we get out of there. I want to get Kincaid back there. I want Kincaid at wide receiver 3. Got to get him on the field. Ooh, oh boy. Intentional grounding. I thought I was out of the pocket. Not a good start. Kind of looking like the real Buffalo Bills. 2nd and 26 we're looking at. But hey, at least Kincaid's in the game, and for some reason nobody's covering him. Nice job, Kincaid. 19-yard pickup there. 3rd and 7. Much more manageable situation. Dawson knocks over the middle, and big play for the Bills as we are in business now. Josh Allen, 2 for 2 for 53 yards so far. Needed that in the worst way. I am in the Miami Dolphins playbook, I believe. No, I'm in Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions. Trying to use a different playbook every game to not get money plays. Overthrow. I don't mind that overthrow there. He wasn't particularly open. Let's just live to fight another down. We get Ed Oliver back in 3 weeks. Naheem Hines is out for the season, and we're still playing without Deion Dawkins from the last game. We'll see how Ryan Bates holds up. We haven't had a run call yet. Dorsey coming out aggressive. James Cook one-on-one. Let's see if his speed can... Oh, God, he lost leverage on that play. Big time lost leverage as Mike Hilton just locked him up. Kincaid over the middle. Dalton Kincaid with the catch down to the 5-yard line and 6-yard line. What a play by the rookie. Getting him more involved is an absolute priority. Can we call a run play? Are there any run plays in this book? Let's find out together. Oh, I thought I was going to get the spin move there. Jermaine Pratt with a nice tackle. Only a 1-yard gain. Josh Allen. Josh Allen into the end zone, and we have tied it up 7-0. We are here to fight. Offense looked good on that drive, and we will take it. Got to use Josh Allen's legs more. Very happy with how that drive looked. Got Kincaid involved. Got Knox involved. Had a couple 3rd down conversions. And then ultimately, they didn't keep an eye on Josh Allen. Easy run in, and the Bills have tied this game up. I feel like I'm just calling plays and hoping on defense, quite honestly. They are so loaded that I don't think blitzing is the answer, although I will try one here. Looks like Jamar Chase is back in. That's good for him and bad for us. And Jamar Chase immediately makes his impact felt. And nobody's going to catch him. It is going to be 14-7 Bengals. As, yes, we did not get lucky with Jamar Chase being out for the game. And holy cow, did he make us pay as Tre'Davious White, or maybe that was Kyer Elam, could not stick with him. That was Taron Johnson in the slot. Hey, Taron, I was bragging about how happy we were to have you back, and you could not have looked worse there. That is a really bad situation to put you in. Joe Burrow already has 2 touchdowns, and we're just a little halfway through the first quarter. It's an ominous sign. All right, we'll see what Josh Allen has on this second drive. First drive was perfect, but may try to get the running game involved a little bit more. I want James Cook to be a bigger part of what we do. Ooh, he fought off the tackles. Only 2 rushes for 3 yards, though. There's Cook out of the backfield. Make somebody miss. Oh, could not get his feet under him. Sure felt like he had more room to run there. That's disappointing. Oh, boy. Right to him. Interception. That was a terrible read by me. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. Not much you can say about that, but awful. All right, defense, if you're ever going to show some resistance here, now would be a good time. Oh, tried to click on there, but Joe Burrow just puts it right in a perfect spot. Tough, tough, tough. Joe Burrow's about to have 3 touchdowns in the first quarter. I know you guys tell me not to use it as safety. I'm going to try it on this play. At this point, I'm just hoping for anything to be positive. 8 for 8. Oh, man. Jamar Chase wide open. They are just dotting up our defense right now. Joe Burrow with his 3rd touchdown of the first quarter. Screen is shaking. Everything going against the Bills right now. Just nobody picked up that linebacker there. That's unfortunate. All right, end of the first quarter. 21-7 Bengals. Good first drive for us. Awful second drive. Bengals have had 3 beautiful drives where there's been no resistance whatsoever. It's starting to feel like we have to score every time we touch the ball. We will certainly keep that in mind when it comes to punt decisions and things of that nature. Oh, and Josh Allen fumbles. And now we are in a world of trouble. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to blitz. We're going to try to throw something at them different. At least if they score, it'll be quick. So we'll get the ball back because nothing else is working. And they're going to score quick. Yikes. Okay, can we hold them to a field goal? I don't know why I asked that. I don't think anybody believes that's going to happen. Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow with his 4th touchdown of the game. Just overshot Kincaid. It's going to be tough now against this momentum meter to really get something going. Diggs is open. Can Allen hit the throw, though? He can. Diggs catches it, and he should score. And that will help. 28-14. They press Diggs. That's always a mistake. I'm glad Allen hit the throw. I waited a little bit longer to give him time to get out there so it wouldn't be an overthrow. And we have a glimmer of hope. Jamar Chase has 110 yards and 3 touchdowns in basically 1 quarter of football. I hate it here sometimes, folks. I'm going to bring Floyd into coverage, get some extra bodies out there. Just can't break on the ball at all. I mean, they're 14-14. Couldn't get off anybody. It doesn't matter. Jamar Chase over the middle. Joe Burrow's going to have 300 yards at halftime, probably 6 touchdowns. Having a good time. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. Okay, cool. Just stand next to him in the backfield, but don't tackle him. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Just watch him go. Because Joe Burrow is a huge threat on the read option. Great strategy. Let's make sure we don't let Joe Burrow break one off. $16 of 16. We can't even get like an overthrow or something. Touchdown Bengals. To the surprise of nobody. I tried to rough their kicker, but I couldn't even get that done. See if we can get the run game going. Try to slow him down a little bit. Oh, nice block there by Reggie Gilliam. I'm going to try to score and also take a lot of time in the process. Diggs is open again. Diggs is open again. They keep pressing him, and they keep paying for it. And Diggs is having himself a night. So much for taking time off the clock when we score, but they decide to press Diggs, and we decide to take the free touchdown. Josh Allen, 3 touchdowns so far. 2 passing, 1 running. Offense is doing fine. I mean, I would just really give anything for an incomplete pass right now. Not going to happen, apparently, as Tyler Boyd's now going to score. 18 of 18. This is stupid. 18 of 18. Oh, good. They finally dropped one. Our best defensive play is one where the guy could have ran into the end zone, but he decides to drop it. But at least we got what we wanted, which was an incomplete pass. Nice tackle there by Milano. Brings up a 3rd and 13. Doesn't matter. Just free releases everywhere. No resistance anywhere. Taron Johnson's on the outside for some reason. My depth chart's all screwed up. I'm too annoyed to even go look at it. I don't get why Taron Johnson's on the outside. I don't get why Dalton Kincaid wasn't in my slot. I haven't adjusted anything. Taron Johnson should not be cornerback 2. Nobody ever asked him to do that. Why is Taylor Rapp sitting there at nickelback? None of this makes sense. It's not the way I set it up. All right, maybe now that we have some real speed out there, we can actually do something. Taylor Rapp. At nickel. Give me a break. Guess we'll call timeout. Hopefully get the ball back. And the Bengals have scored again. Whee! 42 points. Nice catch by Dalton Kincaid over the middle. I had to aggressive catch it to make sure the defender didn't get to it. We gotta go fast though. This time, no dice. Josh Allen already has 252 yards in the first quarter, which would be very impressive if it wasn't for Joe Burrow having about 600. First half, I mean. Sorry, I'm a little flustered. God, misses James Cook over the middle. I might as well go for it because it really does not matter because I'm not going to stop him. Good. Everything's shaking on me. This time, I'm sure this will go well. Yeah, nice. Nice little 12-yard sack there. And now I'm sure they're going to get a touchdown out of it. Oh, wow. Another wide open receiver. Haven't seen that tonight. Nobody covering anybody. Excellent. Just the way we drew it up. I don't even know what to say at this point, guys. I'm trying to make this entertaining, but when you're playing against the computer and the computer doesn't make any mistakes, there's just not much interesting to say. I wish I could add something that was value at this point. All right, it's halftime. We only have halfway more to go. Whee! 346 passing yards by the Bengals. If I don't score on this drive, I'm probably going to Dick Duran this and just run the clock. Because, I mean, what's the point? Nothing I love more than in a game where I can't stop anybody having my guys get overthrown. I didn't see anybody. I hit the wrong button. Doesn't matter. That's going to be incomplete. And I guess we're going to punt down by 28 when we can't stop them. No, I mean, we might as well go for it, right? Like, what's the point? We can't stop them. We can't stop a play, let alone a drive. We can't stop a play. So if we punt, what are we punting for? Kincaid drops it. And now we're on defense. Cool. Doesn't matter. We weren't going to stop him whether we punted it or not. That's okay, Trey White. I didn't need you to make that interception anyway. Hey, another touchdown. Nice run there by James Cook. Not so nice run there by James Cook. I'm not really sure what to do at this point. I don't want to have the computer score 80 on me. So I'm just trying to get out of this game by running the ball. And I can't even do that. I just threw a prayer to Diggs. There's just no... Oh, wow, he actually did catch it. Holy cow. That was interesting. Josh Allen again. Another running touchdown for Josh Allen. Now we get to go play defense again. Yippee-ki-yay. Wide open receiver. Burrow has 398, 27 of 30, 7 touchdowns. Perfectly realistic scenario playing out right in front of our eyes. I don't know. I don't know what to do because I'm calling whatever they tell me to call and it's not working. And the computer has 3 incompletions on 32 pass attempts. This is just dumb. Hey, a Bengals touchdown. Haven't seen that yet tonight. All right, I have to start talking more. This is going to be a very boring video. All right, so clearly this game is not going our way. We're not going to win this game. I'm not sure how we can beat teams like this if the computer is just not going to let them even make a singular mistake. So that'll be fun when we play teams. Oh, good. Everybody in this entire stadium's blitzing the run. Get me out of here, please. Gabe Davis with the catch. That'll take us to the 4th quarter because there's just no chance I'm snapping the ball before. Put your 4s up. It's the 4th quarter. It's anybody's ball game. Or any second now we're going to make our move. That was weird. I don't know, I'm 9 for 22 for 330 yards. I'm sure it's going to get intercepted. It didn't get intercepted. All right, I'm going to go for this. And if I don't make it, this will probably be the last play of the video because I don't know how interesting it is to just watch me get my head kicked in. Josh Allen can't get up the middle. And you know what? I think I'm probably not going to show many more plays this video. It's not entertaining for me. I know I'm not in the right mindset to be entertaining for you. I apologize, folks. I'm in kind of a bad headspace with this game right now. This is the first time on all Madden where I just feel like There's just nothing you can do. And I'm not sure how that would be entertaining. Well, the game is mercifully over. The Bengals won 70 to something. It was just as fun to play as it looks from my demeanor. 70 to 28 was the final score. That was not an enjoyable experience by any means. I guess we can go look at some stats. Joe Burrow, 465 for 9 touchdowns. Josh Allen, 360 for 2 touchdowns. Jamar Chase, 198, 5 touchdowns. Stephon Diggs, 204 and 2 touchdowns. I don't know. Doesn't feel like football. It feels like a video game that's tuned up way too hard against a computer. The thing you have to understand, guys, about the computer is a human being taking on a computer is only at the mercy of beating the computer if the computer lets you win. That's just the truth. The computer knows what you're going to do. It knows what it can do. And it felt like in this game, the computer was taking advantage of knowing exactly what I was going to do. And it took advantage of knowing everything that it needed to do to beat it. Was not a fun experience. Am I the best at this game? Absolutely not. Does that mean that when I'm basically calling coach suggestions and simulating defense, that Joe Burrow should go 30 for 33 with 7 touchdowns? Probably not. But he ended up with 9. That's the experience we got. All right, so the Bills fall to 4-5 with a 70 to something 28 loss to the Cincinnati Bengals. Next up should be an easier matchup, you would hope, against the against the Denver Broncos. And then we have a rematch with the New York Jets. We're still very much in this. We're still leading the AFC East because nobody in that division wants to win. I appreciate you all for watching. I'm sorry I was not my most entertaining self this video. This was not a fun experience, and I wasn't going to be fake with you and put on a face of somebody who was pretending to enjoy himself when it was not an enjoyable experience. But I also understand that I have a certain obligation to be entertaining. Maybe my rage throughout this was entertaining, but it was not a very enjoyable experience. Hopefully we have better luck next time. The Bills are 4-5. I will see you next time on Buffalo Bills Madden 24 franchise.